Welcome to World of Warships. This time I'm in a New York Tier 5 battleship for the United States, and I'm in a division with a Bogue, captained by Bathos. He's using the strike loadout, I think. Or maybe not. I see a lot of fighters, so he might be fighter, but doesn't really matter. Because this is a replay mostly about tactics, not so much on... Well, I do well in this game, but as you can see, what happens a lot on this map, and which is the reason why I don't really like this map. Well, I do like it, but sometimes it gets annoying, and this is one of those games when it does get annoying. You can see the whole team, pretty much, except for 4 ships. Well, okay, it's 12 versus 12, but most of the ships is going to pretty much the southeastern corner. And we detected their ships coming to that point as well, but they are turning to the north. And pretty much I turn in. Oh, and I get a really nice citadel hit on that Miyogi. Congo even. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, get pretty good hits there. And almost kill him. And he gets taken out by someone else. Anyway, you see me, I'm alone. But there's a reason I'm here. Because I noticed from the start that, well, I did lag behind a bit, but I also instantly noticed that everybody was going this way. And although it's a good thing to use blobs and to have a group together, which is really strong, but if you're just gonna sail towards one edge of the map, which they are, corner even, which they are doing now, the enemy team can simply move into your cap and pretty much win. They might not get much XP out of it, but yeah. Anyway, back to the game a bit, because I open up on this Phoenix and... well... okay. That's a one-hit. 2 citadels. That takes care of that. But you can still see there's a battleship, a cruiser, 2 cruisers, something else that was detected over there. Yeah, battleship, 3 cruisers, that's it. Anyway, lots of people going for our cap, pretty much sailing straight at it. And none of our team, except for me and 2 of the cruisers on the other side, is in position to intercept them. Now, this was exactly what I was planning to do, to get to their sides and try to prevent them from capping. Unfortunately, the fact that I'm alone and also being focused by the enemy carrier means that I lose a lot of hit points. And also I can't really engage them, because that means opening myself up to all the fire from their cruisers, which is really dangerous for me. The HE damage isn't that great, but they can put me on fire, and that might end the game fast, because I already used my repair and my healing ability. Fortunately, their ships are a bit in a disarray. I think they... well, some of them want to kill me, some of them don't. So you can see them all sitting together. I tried to fire at Wyoming, but I lock on to the Phoenix, which makes my shells go to the Phoenix instead of the Wyoming, and also I hit islands, so that was a bit dumb, I guess. I citadel the Omaha, and well, that puts him to half health, and next volley will probably kill the guy. I do have to be careful for him, because he has torpedoes, and he is already in range for them, so... Fortunately don't kill him, but almost. Anyway, you can see the enemy ships are in the cap circle, almost in the cap circle at the moment. And there's also a destroyer there, which we didn't see, which didn't get spotted. You can see us in the chat being a bit annoyed at people saying they had to go to that corner, which is really untrue because, well, you can see I didn't. I went to the middle for a very specific reason, and I hope to think at least, I did at least delay their attack on our cap. And I still get focused by the carrier, but he's not really doing that well with his drops. I think it's auto drops, not sure, but so they do go parallel, so it does hit me because I'm going really slow. That's the whole point of, well, point not, but the whole thing with US battleships anyway. They are really slow, and when you start turning a lot, you lose a lot of your speed.
Problem solved, sir.
Doesn't really matter because I can take a few of those torpedoes. They don't do that much damage. Fortunately, and I think this is one of the things that really saved the day here, is that those two cruisers turned around. Not sure why they did it, maybe to defend the cap or something. But they did turn around. Or maybe to kill that cruiser in the north, I think. Anyway, because they turned around, that means they have only the battleship in and the destroyer that just got spotted in our cap circle. By the way, I think Bathos is actually using the stock loadout for the Vogue, which is actually a viable option because it gives you a fighter and the torpedo bomber, which is nice. Anyway, let's put an end to this Phoenix. Boom, that's another citadel. Fortunately, don't kill him yet. And I really have to, well, we'll put these islands here pretty much. I keep having to evade them, and fortunately I haven't run aground yet, which is very fortunate. But it does mean I'm now actually pushed toward the enemy cap, where I didn't want to go anyway, actually, because I wanted to go to my own cap. But yeah, all the torpedoes and the cruisers pretty much meant that I had to move to this point. Fortunately, the enemy destroyer is bound to kill the cruisers, our carriers, which means that he isn't capping. And that battleship that is capping does something weird. He puts himself behind the island, and I think he was he wanted to stay safe from me shooting at him. But that means our carriers can simply, well, just sink him, because he can't evade anything, standing still. And that's a Confederate medal for me, another kill. And that's double strike, which you don't get that much with not with a battleship at least. I think that's my first double strike on a battleship. We did pretty much kill the enemy team, and well, luckily we had the carriers, which were really good players. Or at least Bathos did a really good job of defending the cap. Yeah, so this is pretty much won. Now at this point, the only way the enemy will be able to get a win out of this is just those carriers really play the game of their life pretty much and sink all of us, but that's unlikely to happen. Yeah. So anyway, point of this replay was a little bit of a rant maybe, but I hope you can see why it is not really smart for the whole team to go to one corner of the map, because it leaves you completely inflexible to deal with the enemy team doing their thing. Of course, if they blob and go to the same corner, then that's fine, you can fight it out, no problem, but that doesn't happen too often. And I've often seen losses that shouldn't have been losses if at least a few... well, blobs are good, but if you, for example, make 2 blobs, you can have more flexibility. You can send one more to the south, for example, and one to more in the middle, where I was. And then you would, well, maybe do something more. But it turned out fine, actually. So, what am I complaining about? I actually don't have a result screen, unfortunately. Don't really know why. Wasn't really paying attention to it at that point. Only later on I thought, well, actually this battle was kinda nice. Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little video, and until next time.